It's the fam, we don't play. It's the fam, DMK. It's the fam.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Hey, get up her. Oh, what are you doing? Get off of her. Oh my God, get off. She's taking advantage of the situation. Get up. The joke's over. Guys, I told them to prank you guys and they took it literal.
Guys, it was just a joke. We wanted to prank you guys. Here's the rest of the video.
If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and if you are returning, thank you so much for the continued support. So this is a promise part 2 to my previous video. If you haven't watched that already, I'm going to have it linked for you guys in the description as to why I'm doing the surgery. Well, as promised, I'm here to tell you guys everything I did so that I can get my surgery completely free and covered by my insurance.
I actually had to stop really quick, go pick up the kids, get stuff for dinner to cook, even though I can't even eat, so that sucks. And then come back and record, which is why I haven't recorded our home tour yet, because girl, it is chaotic in this home. It is hard to be up and down with 4 kids, but I did want to just sit down really quick and tell you guys what was going on. I am going to be posting my whole progress, not progress, well that too, but like the whole process this time. Tomorrow I'm gonna be recording the surgery day, guys. Please wish me luck. I am so freaking nervous. I haven't told anybody, like nobody at all, because I'm so nervous of what they're gonna say, but I just wanted to let you guys know. This is me telling you guys what you need for your insurance to cover it. If you're gonna be paying out of pocket, I will give you the price here as well. If you're gonna be doing it in Tempe, Arizona, it's $12,000 for the surgery by itself if you wanna do it out of pocket. If you're gonna go through the insurance, then I would suggest you keep watching so that you can see how you can get it for free. So you have to go through a mini surgery as soon as you become a candidate. I did record that, me going to get the little mini surgery. They put you to sleep. They put the little tube in you. This was back in, I think, August or September. I don't remember, but it was way back then of 2024. And I'll show you guys clips of that. So here I am for my first surgery where they're gonna tag me like a dog. We just dropped off the kids. I didn't even get ready. Today's the 10th of September and we're here. I guess it's a small surgery. They're just gonna put a tube down my throat and a camera and the tag like a dog. Hospitals are so scary to me. So here I am in the surgery waiting room. And it's early in the morning because they didn't want me to eat or drink anything for since 8 p.m. the night before. There's Manny waiting for me, guys. I am starving. There's no one here. I'm thirsty too. This is pretty cool. So when I go into surgery, it's gonna say when I'm in pre-op, when the procedure is ended. Again, it's not a major procedure today, but still kind of scary. This is me pretending to be excited, but I was really nervous, and this is right before the surgery, and literally in a couple of minutes, I was awake again.
2 days later.
Excuse my nails. I took off my press-ons because I was getting surgery. So today is the day I returned this device. It's been 2 days since my surgery. I want to kind of explain what my surgery was. They really just went into my tube. I'm going to show some images right here. They place like a little capsule, and I guess that's kind of like a microchip. Think of it like a microchip. It communicates with this thing. I have to tell them when I'm eating, when I'm sleeping, whenever. Well, it's dead now, so I can't show you. I should have showed you before. I have to record everything down to the T. When you eat, when you sleep, when you have chest pain. Oh, there it is. So the little triangle is for chest pain. The circle is for regular, whatever that is. Basically, cuando like you feel like you're gonna kind of throw up or you're gagging, heartburn, and then other. Honestly, with me, I've had a lot of other, but I put it down as a circle because I don't know.
it just feels kind of like when you take some pastillas and you feel like you can't really swallow them, like they're just stuck there. That's kind of what I feel. But yeah, I've been monitoring everything. I'm gonna go return it to the hospital today. I did have to get this in September in hopes of doing my surgery. I don't know why this was necessary, but it was necessary. I did want to mention that there was a really big gap between now and September because I did have to do a lot of other work, but I was also like second guessing it. I wasn't sure if I actually wanted to like go through with the surgery, so that's why it took forever.
So that is the first step. After you have that surgery, you have like a little pill that monitors you in a way with a little, like you have a monitor with a pill inside of you that monitors every time you're burping, every time you're getting reflex to kind of see, are you going to be a candidate for this surgery? Because they don't just want to give it to you and then you be terrible. Once that was done, I did have to go back to the doctor and they went through everything with me and they did explain that I was the perfect candidate for it and that everything turned out good. They also at this time in that first surgery would tell you like if you have any extras that, you know, like, oh, we seen this that we might be able to take out. So thankfully I was good on that. I don't know when this video is going to be going up, but I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys a step-by-step guide of all of the steps you're going to need to get done before you get your surgery. I've been working on this for months, guys. Right now we are in December, I think 9th, and who knows when I'm going to get this clearance. The reason why I wanted to share all of this information with you guys is because I know I follow a lot of people and they're like, oh yeah, I had to go through a lot of steps, but I'm like, what are the steps, girl? If I want to get this process done, tell me what the steps are. By the way, I know you guys can see my face is super chunky. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this, I already lost some weight. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna make sure to bring you guys along all the process with me. Exactly, I'm gonna list to you what the 3 steps are. Make sure that as soon as you find out you might be considering it, even if you're not gonna do the surgery and you're just considering it, get this done, because worst case scenario, you can cancel the surgery, but then imagínate you're like, oh, I don't know if I should do it, which was me. I don't know if I should or if I shouldn't. And then when I finally made up my mind, I still had to wait all of this time. I started this back in like September. August was my first appointment. September's like, okay, I think I might want to do it. Guys, we're in December and I'm barely waiting on all of these appointments. Mind you, my cardiologist, my next appointment is not till January. So who knows when I'm going to get this surgery, but I just want you guys to kind of get a time frame of how long it takes. I started in August. My next appointment is not till January. So we might be having a surgery late January, February. I don't know, because it depends also on the surgeon. But I did want to give you guys all of these details. Again, I'm going to show you guys all of the clips of me going to get all of these little work done so you guys could see it's a very long process. So you are going to have to speak to your regular doctor, like your all-the-time doctor. They're going to have to refer you out to a weight loss specialist. The weight loss specialist is going to basically give you the green light if you need the surgery or not. Once the surgeon decides, yeah, you're eligible for this surgery, then you're gonna have to go to a cardiologist, you're gonna have to go to a pulmonary specialist, and you're gonna have to have a psych evaluation test done. So all of these 3 must be done and completed. You must have clearance for everything before you move forward with your surgery. Before you even pass any of these, you have to get clearance from a little mini surgery that they're gonna do to basically determine if you are even able to get the surgery. So they check your heart, your lungs, and then the psych evaluation. Actually, from those videos to now, I have lost some weight preparing for this surgery. They do an ultrasound on your heart. I am here at my heart appointment, so it's basically like an ultrasound for your heart to make sure you're good to go. I think I did good. To make sure like everything's good, that it's not gonna stop pumping in the middle of surgery, which I was like, I went to Mexico and I had surgery and they didn't do any of this. The cardiologist is so freaking annoying. The first appointment I went into was literally for nothing. They were like, so what are you here for? And I was like, I was referred to get clearance. I'm like, okay, we need to come back next time, which is 2 weeks from now, to get the exam done. And I'm like, okay. And then after the exam, I have to wait another week or 2 after that for the results. So I technically cannot even get a scheduled date for my surgery until everything is done and cleared. They did the check on my lungs, like with a specialist for lungs. Why is this elevator giving asylum? Kind of creepy. I just passed my pulmonary, the glare, my pulmonary test, which is where they check my lungs to make sure I'm good to go. I got clearance for that. Tomorrow I have my psych evaluation to make sure I'm not psychotic. Not just kidding. I guess the psych evaluation is just in case, you know, afterwards I'm like depressed. They just want to make sure you're not wanting to hurt yourself, because it is a pretty intense surgery. I think I'm good to go because I've had a really intense surgery. If you know, you know. I might have to tell them, hey, I get anxiety really bad, as you guys seen on there. So I'll take care of that. But I have that tomorrow. I had to go through a psych evaluation, which what it is, I was kind of nervous for it because you guys know I do get anxiety. I'm very vulnerable, and I was like giving them all the tea, and they were suggesting that I would go back. I found out that the psych evaluation I went to a regular therapist. The hardest clearance I would say is the psych evaluation, just because you have to go to somebody whose job is to do psych evaluations for surgeries, because it was a lot easier when I went through that. They just asked me these questions and then they told me what to expect, and I got the clearance. They really just want you to understand that this is a life change. You're gonna have to change the way you eat. You're gonna have to change everything. I see it like a baby. Think of it like a little kid. When they're born, you're not gonna feed them a full burrito. You're gonna feed them de pedacitos cuando tienen 6 meses. And then when they're a year, you're gonna feed them a little more. And then like the twins now, they can eat as much as me, and they're 5, you know? So think of it like that. It's just like you're being reborn. It's a new you, it's a new opportunity. That's the way I like to see it. As soon as you get the clearance, I thought, oh, they're just gonna call me. You have to remember, if you're not paying $12,000 out of pocket, they're not gonna really wanna be calling you like, hey, let's schedule you in. So I was constantly calling like, hey, did you guys get that clearance? Did you guys get that clearance? Did you get this? Did you get that? And they're like, oh yeah, we got it. So I kept on calling, can I get a date? And they're like, oh, we can't give you one yet, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I need to plan ahead because my husband needs to miss work. My kids are gonna miss school. I need an estimated date, which I think that's how I applied pressure to the girl. Because if not, I would probably still be sitting here and not getting a surgery. So she was like, okay, I'll write down a date for you, but I can't guarantee it, blah, blah, blah. So what I did, because she kind of kept ignoring me, is I went through the My Chart. If you are familiar with it, go through that. If you're not, then you don't have to worry about it. But try to contact them through their apps, whatever it is that they're using, because when you contact them through them, they're going to call you back. When I started doing that, guys, I was getting callbacks like that because I feel like they see that other people are watching. So they want you to be like, girl, stop messaging on there. I'm going to call you. So that's how I got my surgery date. And I actually have surgery tomorrow. My surgery is tomorrow. So I've been in a only liquid diet preparing for this surgery, which is something you have to do. And I had no idea. I was like, girl, how? I just had a party. I cannot be doing this. No alcohol. And again, if you guys want to know, I can post it for you guys to see exactly what you need the week before. So here I am again at the hospital, gonna get my pre-op blood work. Guys, excuse my fluffy hair. I did the overnight curls and they're looking crazy. But today's Thursday and my surgery is Wednesday, which is a week from now almost. And I'm so nervous. I actually just talked to my doctor again because I was talking about what I told you guys, how I don't want to look like Ariana Grande, like a tweaker. But wish me luck. I stopped recording because I don't know why I get nervous when people see me, at least at myself. But I'm here at the hospital now because I need to do I need to do an ultrasound in my heart and my stomach and blood work. So, and I'm fasting and it's like 12, so I'm starving. I'm just waiting to be seen. Here I am at my last pre-op exam before surgery.
I also had an ultrasound on all my inside organs on the same day to make sure I was good.
So I'm gonna yap with you guys a bit while I drive back home, just because there's so much traffic right now that I'm barely even moving in the freeway. First of all, disclaimer guys, I want to address my hair. Yes, I dyed it since the last video. I think you guys haven't seen this new hair and it's looking a little crazy right now. It looks a little puffy because I just did the heatless curls at night and all I did was put hairspray para que no se me... I have a lot of volume in my hair naturally, so I was looking like a freaking like a poodle. But is that what you call them? I don't know, you know those curly hair dogs? That's what I mean. Yeah, I was looking crazy and I couldn't find my keys today, so I had to drive Kimmy's car. Low-key, I love that Kimmy has a car now because me saca de apuros so much. Like, I stay losing my keys, and I wasn't running late already, so I was like, crap, I'm gonna grab Kimmy's. She doesn't even know I took her car, but it's all good. She's babysitting right now anyway. But I hate driving this car because it matches my hair so much now. I'll show you guys right now the mat. Look at the little red mat. And everybody's always like, oh my God, I love your car. It matches you perfectly. And I'm like, it's not my car. You know, they're gonna be like, this grown woman driving this cute little buggy. My appointment was early today, like super early. I don't know if I told you guys, but I had 3 appointments. Here, hold on. Actually, you know what? I did tell you guys earlier that I had the 3 appointments. But after I met up with my cousin and we went to go get a mani-pedi, which was so necessary. Little self-care day after the doctor's appointment. We're not showing the toes because we charge for those. We went to get some coffee after. I did cheat on my liquid diet this day, but trust me guys, it was so worth it and I was still okay. We did get some donuts, which I shouldn't have because I am on my liquid diet, but it's okay. One day's not gonna kill me, hopefully, fingers crossed. I will catch up a little bit more at home and tell you guys exactly how it went, exactly what I needed to do, just, you know, so you guys know if you want to or are thinking of getting this procedure done. But yeah, I will follow up a little bit more at home and let you know how everything went. I will also show you guys my food really quick. Okay guys, before I continue to eat and forget, because I went shopping last night and obviously I've been eating today, I am a week before my surgery, so I am doing the liquid only diet. So I did get some of these protein shakes in different flavors. I honestly haven't tried this chocolate peanut butter. I got some of this cookies and cream. I do have to be on a lot of protein because like I said, I'm not actually eating foods. I haven't tried these meal replacements either. I did have a yogurt for breakfast and I got one of these for breakfast today. So I basically have only had that today. Oh, and I had a pudding as a snack right now for lunch. I know it sounds crazy, right? But it's only for a week, guys. And then hopefully I'm not gonna be as hungry. So I did get these just in case I get a little hungry later. I meant to get some iced popsicles, like sugar-free, but I did forget those. So I'll show you guys once I get those. I did get some sugar-free Gatorade, which I'm gonna be drinking. However, they did tell me to make sure that the day before my surgery that I had to have, like, you know, not sugar-free, because I need to drink some before I go in. So I'll update you guys on exactly how much it is that I need to drink the night before. Honestly guys, this is just like a guilty pleasure. Like if I need something, I haven't had any of these. The kids usually get those. This little area down here is my my area. The kids know not to, you know, touch this stuff. Everything else up there is their food. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I've gotten so far. I still am ordering a few things and I'm gonna go pick up some stuff later on at Costco, but this is what I have so far. And I did get some like broths and stuff, so let me show you that. Like I mentioned to you guys earlier, I have been trying to be a little healthier, so I do have almond milk. I no longer drink normal milk. I could still drink normal coffee before my surgery, but a couple days before the surgery, I will no longer drink normal coffee. So I did get some decaf. Okay, so here's some of the soups that I got. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I seen everybody getting just the broth. Me da un asco. I don't think I can do that. So what I'm gonna do is I got different variety because I honestly never eat canned soups like this. So I'm gonna colarlos. I don't know exactly the word in English. I think it's like strain it or drain it. But basically I'm gonna take off the little chunks so that I have the juices only. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. There is other like flavors I think back here. I don't even know because Manny organized, to be honest. He's been so freaking helpful trying to get me ready. Excuse the counters and stuff, guys. We are currently getting our kitchen remodeled. But yeah, this is all the kids' foods and everything else. And they know that this is just my side since I can't eat anything. And it really sucks because I'm still cooking food, but I just can't eat it. Oh, and then here is my decaf for after the surgery because I can no longer have coffee. So that's everything that I'm able to eat right now. Well, not even eat, I can only drink. So I think that by itself right there is a challenge. It's just hard. Any human being, you want to eat. Like you see your kids, I have to cook for the kids and my husband and I can't eat. It's difficult, guys. It's not for the weak. But I think also why they do this little 2-week thing is because they want to see if you're going to be able to do it. I'm not going to lie, I'm only doing 1 week of the only liquid diet because they literally gave me my surgery date last week, and I just got this paper last week that I had to do this 2-week diet. I'm like, how? Like, my surgery's in a week. When I got the paperwork, it was in a week. So that's the reason why I'm giving it to you guys. So if you are considering it, so you could kind of prepare, not just mentally, but financially. Like, you have to buy all of these extra groceries just for you. And there's special things that you need with protein, because you obviously still need to get your protein if you're not eating, but they expect you to just buy them like that. Well, at least mine did, but I want you to be prepared. Okay, I'm gonna try this chicken and dumplings soup. I'm gonna heat it up, and I'm gonna, like I said, drain all the chunks. So it's just gonna be the juice. This is my first time eating anything like this, guys, so wish me luck because I'm already starving. By the way, I told you guys earlier that we were remodeling the kitchen, and it's obviously Manny doing everything. Here's a little update. He's taping everything. He's gonna spray paint it. He put all the, what is it, puertas over here? He just got out of work and it's chaotic over here, guys, pobrecito. But we are about to eat dinner, and hope I'll show you guys an update of when everything here is done. Manny's making him and the girls some food. So it smells really good here, which is what's motivating me to do this soup. So I'm gonna just dump it here so I can get all the chunks, and then put all the chunks over here. But I am holding the camera and I don't want to get burnt, so let me see. So this is what it looks like. It's just, I mean, it actually smells really good. It's just creamy. And then I left everything to the side para que no se eche a perder. I'm gonna either give it to the twins or Manny. I mean, it actually smells really, really good, like I said. So I'm sure they'll like it. In worst case scenario, we'll give it to the dogs, but I'll let you know what it tastes like.
The next day.
That's the progress so far. They look white now compared to whatever color this was. Look at that. It was brown, gray, chipped, not cute at all. Sorry about the mess, guys. You know how it is. Well, I don't know if you know, but we're rearranging everything. Now it's white. We did change the light up there too to something more bright and modern. And I'm about to do the countertops. I got some marble vinyl and I'll show you guys the end results. Ordered some cabinet lighting. I'm so excited. Do you see how, like, this is what I'm going for, more modern, but I don't want to do like a whole, como se dice, like a whole new kitchen, because again, this is not my forever home. I'm just trying to make it homey for now. But on my forever home, I'm using real marble and everything. Also got some handles to put onto the drawers. Look at the difference from this to this. This is what it's looking like so far. It looks so pretty. Manny's drilling holes on these so that we could then paint them and they could look like this. Let me show you. Like this. How cute.
A few minutes later.
Kimmy and David had gone to visit their dad, so they hadn't seen anything, and we are about to surprise them.
Okay, come. Look at the kitchen.
Oh, it looks nice. It looks modern.
It looks pretty, huh?
Thank you. You guys did it all this weekend?
Yeah.
It looks good. Good job, Dad.
Like I said, my surgery is tomorrow and I do feel a little nervous. I feel very nervous, actually, like super, super nervous. I don't like to watch any videos of the bads that could happen because I feel like you feed yourself that energy. I've only been watching positive videos and I'm prepared. Like, I know I'm gonna have to be walking. I know the eating's gonna be hard. I know that I'm gonna be getting pain because of gas that they're gonna put in me. Like, I'm prepared for everything. I'm also gonna show you guys some stuff that I'm gonna be getting ready for the hospital today. I've been looking at the videos. I guess the way they do these surgeries, they fill you up with gas and that causes a lot of discomfort after. I feel like I'm so prepared compared to when I did my mommy makeover. I wasn't prepared at all. Like, I was just kind of like, oh, I need this. Great, let's go. But this time mentally, I'm getting a little bit more prepared. My husband is gonna be coming with me. He got the days off, which I love him for that, guys. Like, me and him fight like cats and dogs, but when I need him, he's there for me. He took care of me with my mommy makeover when I had the twins and I had to be hospitalized for 2 weeks. So I've been through it and he's been through it all with me. So I love and appreciate him for that. But other than that, guys, I think that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions for me that you want me to answer in the next video. The next video might be me getting my surgeries, so it might be a mess. That's why I wanted to get ready today, to be honest, because I'm like, I know I'm not gonna be getting ready in a while. Wish me luck, guys, and I hope everything goes good. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. We really appreciate it, and we'll be back with another video. Oh, don't forget to leave your questions down below for the next video so that I can answer all of the questions you guys may have.